Welcome back, everybody. I'm super excited for this review. This is the WhiteDuck Regatta 13-foot bell tent. Let's crack this open, see what it comes with. You get the tent, a little thank you card from WhiteDuck. You got your hands on the highest quality gear out there. And, well, so far I'd have to agree. And an owner's manual, setup instructions, tear down instructions, maintenance. You get a full tool bag. This has your stakes and a rubber mallet in it. And your pole bag. Everything's really well branded, made of canvas, nice and weatherproof. This is awesome, very well packaged. This canvas bell tent is by no means light. Comes in at about 72 pounds with the tool bag, the poles, and yeah, gee heavy. Look at that, they even got ducks on the buckles. This is very well branded, very well packaged. Let's get this opened up, set up, and then we'll go over the details. I've never set up one of these bell tents before, so bear with me. And well, I'm hoping I can even fit this in my backyard. Oh, it's huge, but it fits. These tents come in 4 colors: Sandstone beige, Boulder gray, desert red, and forest green, which is what is behind me here. Let's get into this tool bag. Comes with a rubber mallet for pounding in your stakes. These shorter stakes are for the base of your tent. And these big rebar stakes are for all your guy lines, securing this thing in place. According to their owner's manual, there are 2 ways to stake this out. You can go clockwise or a star pattern. I've never done this before, so let's just go clockwise. No need for the mallet, considering I'm in the backyard and it's nice and soft. Actually, let's do star pattern. All right, time for the center pole. Everything is so well packaged. I love it. It's all canvas, it's all durable. Very nice job, WhiteDuck. That would be the door pole. We'll go over that in a sec. And the center pole. Nice rubber feet on the bottom and the top so you don't damage the canvas or the floor of your tent. Tiny amount of shock cord in there, but it's done with chain. So that's nice and durable. I like that. Orienting the pole, pretty straightforward. The D-ring goes to the top so you can hang a lantern or whatever lighting system inside. Well, let's see how this goes. Two zippers, one for the bug mesh, one for the main door. Now I gotta crawl in there. I'll show you the inside in a second. Oh, I'm trapped. Everything's nice and tight. Oh, and there's a little circle on the bottom here. I'm assuming that's where your pole goes. That's handy. So as you can see, this thing is an absolute palace. I'm 6 feet tall. I got a couple feet above me. I'll have the specifications for you in a second. The next step is the door pole. A 2-piece pole, again chain inside, which is awesome. A nice rubber stopper and a little rubber grommet, which you take off. Oh, if you can. Oh, that's tight. That goes through the tent, and that's your cap. You don't want to lose that, or you have water pouring in. Insert your pole through the door, find the little metal grommet, stick the stem through, and then stand her up. Not too bad. Your little rubber stopper goes back on top, sealing off that grommet. Now that the center pole's in, you zip up your door and stake this guy line out first. I like how they have that wrapped. Looks like it's quick deploy. First rebar stake is in the ground just in front of the camera. I got my pile of rebar stakes. I'm gonna go around the tent, guy it out in the same star pattern. I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. As you can see, the tent really came to life. I'm just gonna go around, add some tension to this thing, then we'll go over all the details. As you see, it is a one-piece tent. No fighting with a rain fly. It's simple to set up. And nice toggle system for your doors, as well as one for the bug screen. All the zippers are YKK, super heavy duty and smooth. And everything has functioned as it should so far. Zero complaints at all. And I'm very excited to get out hot tenting with this. To start, I'm gonna open up the 3 windows that this comes with, just to get some light in here. I guess that is a downfall of the green, is that it doesn't let much light in. But other than for filming purposes, that's not a problem. We're gonna start at the top and work our way down. As mentioned, I'm 6 feet tall. I still can't touch the roof, so it's at like 8.5 feet to the peak. This thing is a palace. 4 roof vents for ventilation, and like I mentioned, the D-ring to hang your lantern or your lighting system. The stitching is very well done. I'm yet to see a loose thread in this. It also comes with a pre-installed fiberglass stove jack with 2 diameters templated into it. I have a 2.5-inch stovepipe, so I'm gonna have to cut that to fit my chimney. Back to the outside of the tent for a sec. Again, great branding, love their logo. A Velcro stove jack cover with toggles to keep it out of the way. Everywhere there's a guy out point, you have a little D-ring and a loop, so you can string up lights around this thing, or whatever you feel like hanging. On either side of the door, you have a very nice 3-pocket mesh storage system. On the lower section of the tent, you have 3 half-circle windows. I can only get 2 in frame because this thing's so big. There is another one to my right. Beside one of the side windows, you have a zippered electrical cord slot. So if you want to run solar, or if you have this set up on your property and want to run power to your tent. So that about covers all the little details and intricacies of this tent. There's an abundance of features. WhiteDuck really thought of everything. And this thing's just massive. Like I said, it's a 13-foot bell tent. You could easily fit 3 cots and your stove in here. Probably sleep like 6 to 8 people without the stove. I'm really excited to get this out and get hot tenting with it. This Regatta Bell Tent by WhiteDuck Outdoors comes in 5 sizes. An 8-foot mini, a 10, a 13, which I have here, a 16, and a 20. Like, I couldn't imagine how big the 20 really is. This is more than enough for me solo, and when I take a buddy out, this is going to provide ample shelter for the 2 of us, no problem. So a little more of the technical specifications. As mentioned, this is about 72 pounds all in its bag. It's for car camping or polk, but still, I think that would be a bit heavy. All the seams are double stitched and reinforced where they need to be. It's made of Dynaduck fabric, 8.5 ounce army duck cotton, water repellent, mold resistant, and fire resistant. This thing is impeccable. The floor of this tent is extremely thick, a little noisy to walk on. It's also sewn in. This thing is fully sealed when buttoned up and zipped down. The attention to detail, the quality in all the materials, galvanized poles, the durable floor, the 1/4-inch guy lines, the 8.5 ounce Army Duck cotton. This thing is just impeccable. I am very impressed. I really can't wait to get out and actually test this out. This is going to be an amazing camp when I do get it out, hopefully this weekend. Snow is starting to fall. Finally, it's January here in British Columbia, and we have green ground still. It's shocking. But anyways, I don't have anywhere to really dry such a big tent out, so I got to get this packed up. I'll speed up the pack up process if you want to see that. If not, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I mentioned I'm going to do a quick tear down. I'm going to speed up the pulling of the stakes and stuff, but I'll get back to you guys when it's time to stick this back in the bag. That's always fun. So, to tear this down, I'm going in reverse, leaving the door till now. Oh, that rubber cap. Tough to get off. And always put that back on. You really don't want to lose that. And a pile more stakes. Seems about the right width, I hope. Yeah, that should be all right. Maybe not. I have to unroll that and get it a little shorter. Beauty of the canvas though, it breathes. So it actually folds up and doesn't balloon out like normal tents. I don't think that's going back in the bag. Oh, maybe. It just might. It will. That's impressive. Give me, all right, hammer back in. So the rebar stakes pull out a lot of dirt. I'm assuming that's not going to be an issue in snow, but kind of messy. Fold that up, and roller. Hold on. Moment of truth. Can I get this zipped up? Oh, off to a good start. Could have rolled the tent tighter. I know for next time. But it's going. That's setup, takedown, and a quick review of the WhiteDuck 13-foot Regatta Bell Tent. Next time you guys see this tent, we'll be on location, hot tenting. Catch up with you then.